Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Medieval. Last time we finished off the Hilltop Mausoleum, and now we are ready to return to the graveyard. So now we have the key, so we can open up that door that was locked off to us before. So we're actually going to start from the exit point from last time. Right off the bat, we'll start using our new hammer. I think these guys die after 2 of those shockwaves. Note those coffins down there. We're going to use that in just a sec. Just going to clear the way here. Actually, I'm going to clear these guys out of the way first. Took quite a bit of damage, but whatever. You can see up there that there's actually a bag of gold, and I'd completely forgotten about this secret. I actually do remember finding it once, but I'd forgotten about it up until now. Those coffins we can actually use. Can't really turn the camera, but I'm going to wait for the next coffin here. Because this part of the bridge right here actually breaks off. And and I got stuck on it. But that's okay. They intentionally accounted for you might fall. Just get... Alright, there we go. So, assuming you didn't fall, normally you would just get on there. You can either trigger the bridge initially if you just walk across it. It'll fall, and you say, oh, okay, well the bridge is out. But then it opens up the way to do this. So you can ride the coffin over here. And see, they gave you some health vials, so I don't really care because they kind of take, they kind of give you some leeway there. Who's a clever skeleton then? Remember that there are many more secret areas like this throughout the land of Gallowmere, some offering more than just treasure. I can't remember how many secret areas are kind of like this, but like I said before practicing for this, I completely forgot about this secret, and then I only noticed it when I was looking up this level. And I noticed the bag of gold up there, so I usually forget that secret and just bypass it. It was kind of nice. You actually get a pretty decent amount of gold, actually. These guys are kind of annoying. I'm trying to turn the camera here. It's hard to see when I'm facing that way. It kind of feels like Resident Evil where the camera's facing the other way, which makes it hard because then you're just walking this way and all of a sudden there's a zombie in your face. Just get this camera to cooperate a little more. They try to surprise you with a bunch of zombies popping out, but with the hammer, it's no big deal. Really, with anything, it's no big deal, but especially now since we can do that shockwave. And I can't remember if I pointed out before, but these little hand guys, you can do the club. You can use the club on them as well. Do it right. I think you get 1 gold for them. I used to be obsessed, and I would actually try to kill every single one. It's completely pointless. That gold is it's not even worth it. It's not worth the time trying to chase them down too, because they run all over the place. But it is kind of funny that you can actually come here. There we go. That you can actually kill them. Trigger that. I always forget that that's in the corner there because it's usually not the way I'm facing. There we go. Buy back from the merchant again. Oh, or we can just swing at him too, whatever works. Maybe if we threaten him enough, he'll just give us some stuff for free. Here we get the silver shield, which has more durability. I don't know if the quality is actually better or if it's just the amount that the maximum durability is higher. I'm not really sure, but either way, it's better than the copper, so we might as well use it. We do get 1 more shield after the silver shield, but then that'll be the last one. I actually can't remember if there's anything special about it or if again if it's just the durability, but it might be a while before we come across that actually. Whoa, we get a little bit of slowdown here. Quite a bit of slowdown, actually. Ah, well, I fell. Shit. Normally, I don't fall there. Actually, don't even really need to go up here, but just for the sake of being complete. Instead of being money, now we have a fountain, which I barely needed. And they have this closed off here. You can't come from the other way either because you can't reach up that ledge. So the rest of the level is blocked off from before. But here's the door that we couldn't get through earlier. We get to fight some wolf enemies, and you can see the one there, he was sleeping, and I pretty much just interrupted his sleep by bashing his head in. You can kind of get the jump on them. There's another sleeping one here. We can rudely wake up. It's kind of brutal. Want to be faster on your feet? Want to be able to bash down walls by charging into them? All you have to do is defeat the evil guardians of the graveyard and gain this new ability. You will never know why you left the grave without it. It says bash down walls by charging into them. I actually can't recall if that's actually used anywhere, or if you can just use the hammer, like we did in Dan's crypt, getting that one secret in the wall. Can I? Come on, I want to try to send them flying with the shockwave into the water, because I know I can do that if I do it just right. Not that bashing their head in doesn't work too, but it's just I'm trying to get that special kill. Isn't there supposed to be one more wolf? Could have sworn there was one more. Whatever. We get the rune. We can open this up now. Oh, there it is. I knew there was one other one. I think the last time he jumped down early. There we go. So I'm trying to kill every enemy I come across, because if it works out just right, I should get just enough of the chalice. So here's the chalice. You don't have to hunt for it. Let me get my crossbow out. Just be lazy. Helps when you know that when they're gonna come down like that. Now this here, I'm supposed to take this and push it along to create a bridge way over here, because back... Oh, I can't look. Well, sure I can. Come on. Well, there we go. So that's where we were. So this is across the way. We need to get to where that fountain is. Normally you're supposed to push all these blocks. There's 3 of them total. 1 on this side and 2 on the other. So you can create a walkway. Get off the block! To make it across. But I will not actually have to do that necessarily. Provided I get enough kills here. Yep, and there we go. If we killed everything along the way, we get just enough of the chalice. So we don't have to come back here. There's some more enemies right up here, so... There's a little more than necessary. Most stages give you more than enough enemies, or at least a little extra, so you don't have to try to kill every single enemy. But I think there might be a stage or two where you do have to be perfect, or at the very least near perfect. This one's actually kind of close to that. So I'm actually going to push this one right here. Oh. So we get, what, 4, 5, 6 enemies extra than what we actually needed. Restock up on those bolts since I was wasting a bunch of them, but that's fine. So I'm actually going to only push this block. So again, normally you would push all 3 of them, but we're pretty much done now with this stage. We don't have to go back and get the chalice anymore, and there's no need to go back to any other point in the stage. So I'm going to do this, and if I do it just right... Oh, not gonna make it. Man, that's 2 in 1 video. That's bad. That's gonna put me back up there. It usually puts you back up to the last safe spot of land that you were on. If you do this right, I know I can make this jump. I think part of the problem was I was trying to be a little too cautious. You kind of just need to man up and just go for it, and you'll be fine. So like I said, there's no need for me to go back. So I don't need to make that bridge. But actually, you want to make sure you get the chalice before you do this anyways, because after this fight, I believe the gates won't open back up, so we can't go backwards. So we get into a little, this is kind of like a mini boss fight, I suppose. I like to use the throwing daggers for this, because you only have a brief moment where you can damage them. So you kind of want to maximize it as best you can. If you do it just right, you can see I can throw a ton of knives into their face. And they always alternate between the 2, so just keep your eye on the other one. Kind of circle around and just hit them from the side like that, or even just, you can just take them on head on, honestly. They're not going to do enough damage to you, so this is just what I like to do. Oh, there we go. The evil guardians of the graveyard have been vanquished. You have claimed the daring dash ability. Use it well, Sir Dan. I find it kind of odd, though. They don't even tell you how to do it. I know it's in the controls. You can look it up. But you pretty much just wall dashing, press triangle, which is the same thing as for using your shield. This is pretty much a godsend, because it makes it so much more bearable, because now I can actually dash around quickly on the stages. So I use it more for just getting around quickly than actual utility.
All has changed outside the necropolis. Paths go this way, paths go that way. Nasty, painful death waits round every turn and over every hill. Bon voyage.
See, these guys are real jerks. It's like, oh, there's death around every corner. Have a safe trip. Oh, thanks. Jackass. Alright, so we get to go back to the Hall of Heroes now. Unfortunately, our reward for this one is pretty lackluster. But it's necessary because, like I said, we have to go in order. We have to just keep clearing chalices to get to the next one, so we can't skip this reward. So we just gotta deal with it. So we go back to the guy who gave us the hammer.
Bravo, Fortescue! Some of the other chaps wagered Zarok would be using your ribcage as a toast rack by now, but I knew you'd pull through. Here, I have a little extra something here I can give you. Could help the old quest. You want it?
Not really, but I have to take it. It's just 2 things of gold. Like I said, very lackluster. Even at least the life bottle is useful. The gold I really don't need, but I think that's one of the few things we get from here that's kind of blah. For the most part, we'll be getting actual weapons, but whatever. And we're out of here. I think the next time we come in, I think we will actually get a new weapon. I think I recall which one it is. There's only 3 statues down here. We've already gone to the other 2 guys twice already, so it should be the next one, the other statue that hasn't talked to us yet. But that'll be the next time we go there. I'm going to go ahead and save. So here we get a split path, although I believe going to the right will quickly lead to a dead end, so I believe that is the proper way to go, because up top here we have the Enchanted Earth, and to the right we have Scarecrow Fields, and that's where we're going to head to next. At least I'll double check to make sure this is the way I want to go. I'm pretty sure it is. But anyways, that's going to be it for this one, so in the next video we will head to the Scarecrow Fields. So, I'll see you then.